Namaste. In this video, I'm gonna explain text 24 of first chapter of Mahabharata, Bhagavad Gita, as it is observing the armies in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. This Bhagavad Gita itself is a storytelling by Sanjaya to Dhritarashtra. These shlokas are Sanskrit shlokas are those how Sanjaya told the story to Dhritarashtra. Since he can't go to the battlefield, he is listening to the story by Sanjaya through Sanjaya. Sanjaya has the power of watching that war that he has. So through him, he is watching war. He is playing. He will say, that he will understand. That's it. Now text 24. Sanjaya Yuvaka evam ukta rishikesho gudakesana bharata sena yubayor madhye stapayitva itva ratuttamam. Sanjaya Yuvaka means Sanjaya said evam. Sanjaya said thus. Evam means thus. Ukta addressed Rishikesha means Lord Krishna. Gudakesha Sena by Arjuna. Gudakesha Sena means by Arjuna. Bharata means O descendant of Bharata. Senayo of the armies. Ubayo means both. Madhye means in the midst. Stapayitva means placing. Ratautamam is the finest chariot. In one statement, Sanjaya said, O descendant of Bharata, having thus been addressed by Arjuna, Lord Krishna drew up the fine chariot in the midst of the armies of both parties. What does he say? A descendant of Bharata, having thus been addressed by Arjuna, Lord Krishna drew up the fine chariot in the midst of the armies of both parties. Their chariot, Krishna's chariot and Arjuna's chariot, went smoothly in between both the parties. In this verse, Arjuna is referred to as Gudakesha. Gudakesha means sleep, and one who conquers sleep is called as Gudakesha. Gudaka means sleep. Sleep also means ignorance. So Arjuna conquered both sleep and ignorance because of his friendship with Krishna. As a great devotee of Krishna, he could not forget Krishna even for a moment, because that is the nature of a devotee. Either in walking or in sleep, a devotee of the Lord can never be free from thinking of Krishna's name, form, qualities and pastimes. Thus, a devotee of Krishna can conquer both sleep and ignorance simply by thinking of Krishna constantly. This is called Krishna consciousness or Samadhi. As Rishikesha, or Rishikesha means Krishna, or the director of senses and mind of every living entity, Krishna could understand Arjuna's purpose in placing the chariot in the midst of the armies. Thus, he did so and spoke as follows. Now text 25. What he spoke, let's see. Bhishma Drona Pramukata Sarvesham ka Mahikshitam Yuvaka Partha Pasyatan Samvetan Kurun Iti. Bhishma means grandfather. Bhishma. Drona means the teacher Drona. Their teacher Drona. Pramukata means in front of. Sarvesham means all. Ka means also. Mahi Shitam, chiefs of the world. Chiefs of the world. Yuvaka said, Partha, O son of Partha, Pasya. In the presence of Bhishma, Drona and all of the world, the Lord said, just behold, Partha, all the Kurus assembled here. Krishna told, just behold, Partha. Partha means Arjuna. All the Kurus assembled here. Kurus means all Dhritarashtra's sons, 100 sons. 99 sons are here. As the super soul of all living entities, Lord Krishna could understand what was going on in mind of Arjuna. The use of the word Rishikesha in this connection indicates everything. And the word Partha, or the son of Kunti, or Partha, is also similarly significant in reference to Arjuna. As a friend, he wanted to inform Arjuna that because Arjuna was the son of Partha, the sister of his own father Vasudeva, he had agreed to be a charioteer of Arjuna. Now, what did Krishna mean when he told Arjuna to behold the Kurus? Did Arjuna want to stop there and not fight? Krishna never expected such things from the son of his aunt Partha. The mind of Arjuna was thus predicted by the Lord in friendly joking. The mind of Arjuna was thus predicted by the Lord in friendly joking. Jokingly he said. What jokingly he said? Did Arjuna want to stop there and not fight? Arjuna didn't want it to fight because they are cousins, no. So Krishna stopped the chariot and said, jokingly said, the mind of Arjuna was thus predicted by Lord in friendly joking. Jokingly he said something that I'll say in the next text. Okay. Tatra pasyat shitan partha pitran ata pitamahan akaryan matulan bharatan putran pautran sakim tata swasuran suhardas kaiva senayor ubayor api. Tatra means there, apasyat means he could see, stitan means standing, partha means Arjuna, pitran means fathers, ata means also, pitamaha means grandfather, akarya means teachers, matulan means maternal uncle, Prarthana brother, Prartha means son, Pautra means grandson, Sakin means Tatha means two, Sasuran means Sutra means well-wisher, Ka means also even certainly, Sanayo means of the armies, Ubayo means of both parties, Api means including. In one sentence, if I explain in the sloka, there Arjuna could see within the midst of the armies of both the parties his fathers, grandfathers, teachers, maternal uncles, brothers, sons, grandsons, friends, and also his father-in-law and well-wishers. That's all. On the battlefield, Arjuna could see all kind of relatives. He could see persons like Burisrava, who were his father's contemporaries, grandfather Bhishma and Somadatta, teachers like Dronacharya and Kripacharya, maternal uncle like Salya, Sakuni, brothers like Shalya and Shakuni, brothers like Duryodhana, sons like Lakshmana, friends like Ashwatthama, well-wishers like Kartavarma, etc. We could see also the armies which contain many of his friends. Next, text 27. Tan Samiksha Sa Kaunteya Sarvan Bandhu Avasthitan Kripaya Paraya Visto Visidan Idam Abravit. Tan means all of them. Samiksha means after seeing. Sa means hey. Kaunteya is the son of Kunti. Kaunteya means son of Kunti. Sarvan means all kind of. Bandhu, relatives. Avasthitan, situated. Kripaya, by passion. Kripaya, by compassion. Paraya, of a high grade. Avishta, overwhelmed. Visidan, while lamenting. Idam means thus. Abravit means spoke. When the son of Kunti, Arjuna, saw all these different grades of friends and relatives, he became overwhelmed with compassion and spoke this. In the previous text, it was said that he will speak something. That's it. He spoke when the son of Kunti, Arjuna, saw all these different grades of friends and relatives. He became overwhelmed with compassion and spoke thus. Now in the text he will say, Arjuna said, Shloka, Arjuna Yuvaka Drishtavirmam Sva Janam Krishna Yo Samupatyam Siddhati Mama Gatrani Mukham Ka Parisuyati. Arjuna said, My dear Krishna, seeing my friends and relatives present before me in such a fighting spirit, I feel the limbs of my body quivering and my mouth drying up. He is feeling bad. Arjuna is feeling tensed. He is fighting against his own family, his own relatives, his own friends. He is regretting. That's all. And his mouth is drying up, means he has no words to tell. Any man who has genuine devotion to the Lord has all the good qualities which are found in godly persons or in the demigods. Whereas the non-godly, however advanced it may be in maternal qualification by education and culture, lacks in godly qualities. As such, Arjuna, just after seeing his kinsmen, friends and relatives on the battlefield, was at once overwhelmed by compassion for them who had so decided to fight amongst themselves. As far as his soldiers were concerned, he was sympathetic from the beginning, but he felt compassion even for the soldiers of the opposite party, foreseeing their imminent death. Soldiers were of Krishna, right? All are dying there. And while he was so thinking, the limbs of his body began to fire, and his mouth became dry. He was more or less astonished to see their fighting spirit. Practically the whole community, all blood relatives of Arjuna, had come to fight with him. This overwhelmed a kind devotee like Arjuna. Although it is not mentioned here, still one can easily imagine that not only were Arjuna's body limbs quivering and his mouth drying up, but also crying of compassion. Such symptoms in Arjuna were not due to weakness, but to his soft-heartedness. It is not a weakness, never a weakness, it's his kindness, his soft-heartedness. A characteristic of pure devotee of the Lord. It is said that, therefore, yasya sti bhaktir bhagavati akintana sarve gune sutastara samasate sura hara bhakta abhaktasya koto mahat guna manovrute na sati dvavato dvahi. One who has unflinching devotion for the personality of God has all the good qualities of demigods. But one who is not a devotee of the Lord has only maternal qualifications that are of little value. This is because he is hovering on the mental plane and he is certain to be attracted by the glaring material energy. Material energy. Hare Krishna. In the next video. Thank you.